Okay, we are on page 401. Let's check our homework, page 401. Yeah, homework, page 401. Check your answers, please. Check your answers, please. Question 1. The question said, name the angle in 4 ways. We know that, so we can say angle 3. We can say angle F. We can say angle HFG, right? And we can say angle GFH. Copied. Question 2, same idea. Name the angle in 4 ways. We can say angle 1, angle B, angle ABC, or angle CBA. Right? Question 3, refer to the diagram below. Identify 3 pairs of vertical angles and name the angles that are adjacent to angle 10. The vertical angles are, so we have vertical angles are angle 12 and 9, right? Angle 7 and 10, angle 8 and 11, right? These are vertical. Now the adjacent to 10, adjacent to 10, we have 2 angles that are adjacent to 10, 9 and 11. صح? Question 4. Also, we have the vertical angles here. Vertical are 1 and 4, 3 and 6, 5 and 1. The adjacent to angle 3, adjacent to angle 3 are 2 and 4. Done? And adjacent to angle 3, 4 and 2. 5 and 2. أنا إيش كاتب؟ Sorry. 5 and 1. 5 and 2. Else? Done? Question 5. Question 5. Question 5. Write and solve an equation to find the value of x. We have 2 angles here, 115 and 2x plus 5. These are vertical angles, means they are equal, right? We said any vertical angles, they are what? Equal. So let's write the equation here. The equation is what? 2x plus 5, the first angle, equals 115. Shift and divide. 2x equal 115 minus 5. 2x equal 110. Divide into both sides. X will be 55. This is a question 5. Question 6, same idea. 2 vertical angles are equal, means 2x equal 120. So divide into both sides. Divide into both sides. X will be 60. Question 7. We have 2 adjacent angles lying on straight line, means the total of them is 180. So you add, and the answer is equal what? 180. So here we have 5x plus 95 should be 180. 80 shift divide 5x equal 180 minus 95, 5x equal huh? 85 divided 5 divided 5, x will be 17. Last question, question 8. We have the same idea of question 7. We have two angles, they are not vertical, they are not equal, but they're both lying on a straight line, so the addition of them is 180. So in question 8, we have 3y plus 120 equal 108. Shift divide 3y equal 180 minus 120. 3y equal 60. Divide on 3 both sides. Y will be 20. Done? This is the homework of yours, so check your answers and please write the steps, please. Straight line, let me straight line. Straight line. Two angles on a straight line. Question 8. Actually, how? You have side line, see two angles. No, question 5-6, the two angles are opposite, not beside each other on the line. Are these angles opposite for each other or adjacent for each other on a straight line? Adjacent, but here they are adjacent or opposite? Opposite. Here vertical, here adjacent. This, we have this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 are what? Vertical. 4 and 3 vertical. 2 and 4 adjacent on a straight line. 3 and 1 adjacent on a straight line. 1 and 4 adjacent on a straight line. 3 and 2 adjacent on a straight line. يعني it's easy idea. What? No, you cannot. The line is not straight. Line is not straight. A line is straight. You cannot know the difference between them. Straight line or مش straight line يعني سهلة. Line straight or line not straight. Hard line straight. Hard not line straight. سهلة. So and to make it that big issue يعني. Done. Done. Now in the next page of the homework, page 402, you have exercises there. Practice on them. Practice on them. You have vacation, right? Use the vacation. Just make all the vacation just for playing. Just practice because you have quizzes and exams after the vacation, right? So, for example, question 9, similar to the check. I didn't ask you what you did. No need to tell me. So, question 9, similar of the check after the apply. See the apply, see question 9, they are the same idea. By the way, yesterday while we saw we were online, I get mistake here. In place of 40, I put in place of 140, I put 40, if you remember. Some step, but we fix it with the audience here. So question 9, similar to the check, اللي هو page 400, which we did, but here he didn't do it. Watch the video. Easy. You didn't have time. Watch the video. So you can finish what we did. صح? It's easy. No need to make excuses. So here, he didn't do it. And here, he did it. Why? I don't know. He did it. He was online, right? He was online, right? He did it. You didn't. Why? Watch the video. Why we put videos in Coursera? Why? Just to show only? For showing? We just only, oh, we have videos in Coursera, or to use them? So like a question 9, like question 10, like question 12, practice on these questions. I'll bring it from them. Now, lesson 8-2. Focus on the board, please. We are in module 8, lesson 2. Complementary and supplementary angles. Complementary and supplementary angles. Page what? The lesson 403, and today is 4 January. Focus on the board. Definition. Definition. You know the meaning of definition? Yeah, like concept, a new concept. Definition. Two angles are complementary angles if the sum of them is 90 degrees. Two angles are complementary angles if the sum, the total of them is how much? 90 degrees. Two angles, supplementary angles, if the sum of them 180 degrees. Two angles are supplementary if the sum of them is how much? 180. So complementary, the sum is 90. Supplementary, the sum is 108. Okay? So here, two angles are complementary if the sum is 90 degrees. The sum of them, of the angles, like angle 1 and angle 2. If the sum of them is 90 degrees, then 1 and 2, we call them complementary. Okay? Definition. Two angles are supplementary angles if the sum is 180 degrees. When I say angle 1 plus angle 2 equal 180 degrees, means angle 1 and 2, we call them supplementary. Got it? So, if we have two angles and the total of them is 180, like if we have 100, angle 100 and angle 80, add them 180. So what we call them? Supplementary. If we have an angle 80 and angle 10, add them 90. What we call them? 90 complementary degree. Okay? Complementary angles. Got it? Got it? فهمنا؟ فهمنا. طيب. Now, example 1. Yes, example 1. Today we will talk about complementary angles. Tomorrow we will talk about supplementary angles. Okay? Don't forget that if we have two angles and these angles are complementary, then the total of them is 90 degrees. Got it? Yeah. Example 1. Page 403. Let's read the example together. Give the measure of the angle that is complementary to the given angle. What's the given angle? 60 degrees. So here we have, this is given. We have two angles. One is given, how much? And the other one, we want to know it. Let x be the other. We need to make equations, okay? So let x be the other angle, okay? Now, the question wants these two angles to be what? Complementary. Means if you add these two angles, the answer should be 90. So x, which we want to find, plus the given, which is 60, should be y, because they are just enough to write what here? Complementary, okay? It's enough. Just like when we did vertical, remember? We need to justify the step. Why we put them plus and 90? Because they are complementary. So it's enough to write between parentheses beside your step what? Now just simplify your answer. Simplify your equation. So shift the 60. X will be 90 minus 60 means x equals 30 degrees. Now take a look to the book at the solution of the example. They said complementary angles have a sum of 90 degrees. The equation 60 plus x, I wrote it x plus 60, it's the same, equals what? 90. Can be used to find the measure of the angle that is complementary to the given angle. Because x equals 30, the measure of the angle complementary to the 60-degree angle is 30 degrees. What 30 degrees? Yeah. Hey. Hey. No need. Does the question ask you to draw it? Does the question ask you to draw it? No. Ask you? Read the question, see what the question wants. The question wants the other angle. What's the other angle? Enough. Right. Now let's go to the check. After this example, check after this example, select the angle that is complementary to the given angle. So we have check here. Yeah, check page 404, right? Right? 404 at the top, up. Select for the given. What's the given? The given angle. 154 degrees. The given angle. 23 degrees. This is the given, right? They want the complementary angle for this angle, right? Let x be the wanted angle, right? So here, let's write the steps, please. Write the steps. I will check later. Write the steps. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Just write the steps. You need to follow my orders. When I say write the steps, you need to write the steps. I don't care where. Okay? It's easy. Take it easy. When I say something, you need to do it. Done? Fahim? Yeah. I don't know. We have invention. It's a new invention. I think we call it copybook. If you heard about it, did you hear about something we call it copybook? You know, something like this one. You can buy it from the library or any terminat near to you, right? So copybook, and you can copy here. You say this copybook for math, and you can use it. I see. So it's easy. Don't tell me where our writing is. We are mature students now. Write the steps. Yeah. Let x be the wanted angle. the wanted angle. Okay? Stop talking, Gabby. You talk too much. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, yeah. X plus the given angle 23 should be equal to 90 degrees, right? Right? Why? Because they are, from where we know that they are complementary. How we know that they are complementary? From the question. So because they are complementary, right beside it, parentheses, complementary. فاهم يا معاذ؟ Yeah. Now shift the 23, x equal 90 minus 23, x equal this. Which part? And select B now after you write these steps. I'm the teacher, I can do what I want. Okay. This is the check at the top of the page 404. Okay. Then the check. Now after the check we have layer. Huh? I know B. Is this B? هذه B هذه؟ نوع عصا مع دائرة تحت. طيب I select. What's I select? What I wrote? Huh? I wrote the correct selection. What's the correct selection? B or D? B. Huh? D. Why select D? The selection is D. Why select D? Because it's the same. It's the same. This is 67. This is 23. What's the answer of the angle? How much the angle is? 67. Where is 67 here? This is for which part? A, B, or C? C. For B. Why is it B? Guys, in the line, wait. كم الأنصر هنا؟ 67, right? Where is 67 here? Why you didn't select it? وهذا الأنصر. ليش ما عملت لها selection؟ وهذا ليش عملت لها selection? Is the answer 23? So why you selected? شايف؟ نفس الشكل. شايف؟ صار كلهم احكي لهم. The question select the angle that is complementary to this. مين الانجل اللي complementary to this؟ مين؟ ليش؟ لأنه 67 plus 23 how much؟ أقول لك 9. طب 23 plus 26 by 90. ليش عملنا selection؟ يا أخي مش طبيعي هذا. The same angle نعملها selection. الله يساعدك. غير السلكشن. غير. طيب. Now we have learned after this example, after this check, we have learned down. See it? Now in the layer, we have this angle here, and it is 90 degrees. How we know 90? Because we have small circle. Small square, sorry. See the red square? This square tells us that this whole angle is what? 90 degrees. Without this square, we cannot judge if it's 90 or no. Means if you have this one, don't tell me that this is 90. We don't know. Measure it later, I don't care. But is this 90? We cannot know. We cannot know. We don't know. We don't know. We cannot know. Is this 90? We don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. With the square, t square, you can say 90. Got it? Done. But in the layer, they divided this 90 into now, guys, if you didn't hear, it's you were not hearing me. Mr. Okay, okay. Now we said complementary means the two angles is 90. Supplementary means 180. Okay. Now if we have this angle 60, this is the check or the example, sorry. This angle 60. To find the other angle which is complementary, we call it x plus 60 should be 90. Then we solve the equation. In the check also, they give us the 23, so we need to find the complementary angle like this way. X, the wanted angle, plus 23 should be 90. How we know 90? By the word complementary, and we solve the equation. Here we have two angles. If you add them, it will be the 90 degrees. So we add the two angles. The answer is 90, and we solve the equation. Now let's go to example 2. In example 2, let's read what the question wants, page 405. 405, okay? Now the question said, write and solve an equation to find the value of x. We have this angle, right angle, because we have the square, right? Now make a line. This is the line. This is from the question. Here you have 2x and here you have a 28. Let's form equation. If you add them, you get the 90. So 2x plus 28 equals 90 degree. How we know the 90? From this square, right? Got it? Solve your equation. 2x equals 90 minus 28. 2x equal 62, right? Divide by 2 both sides. X will be 31. Done? This is example 2. Fill the squares, guys. You have empty squares, fill them. In the first two squares, you need to put the equation 2x and 28. And down, you have 1 square. Fill it with the answer, which is 31. Got it? Huh? Yeah. Now, let's do the check together. Let's do the check together. We have check page 405. We have 2 complementary angles graphed in your book like this way. This is the 90, and we have something like this. And the below 10 and 8x. So here we have 10 degree, and here we have 8x degree. If you add these 2 angles, the answer will be the whole angle, which is 90. So they are complementary. So 8x plus 10 equals 90 because they are complementary, right? Now shift divide 8x equal 90 minus 10. 8x equal 80. Divide on 8 both sides. X will be 10. Write the check with the steps, please. Yes. Write the check with the steps, please. So what we had learned from this period, if you have 2 angles and you add them, the answer is 90 degree. Got it? Tim now? Tim. What? I will give you the other angle. I cannot ask you about an angle without giving you the other angle. Got it? I need to give you information so you can use it. Fahmt? For example, if I tell you if angle A is 40, find angle B that makes it complementary. So you will say angle A plus angle B equal 90, angle A given, find B. Got it? Any question in math, you have given informations and wanted from you. You understand? Given, you will use them to get the wanted. But if I didn't give you information, how you solve the question? Yani for example, if I didn't practice, if I didn't draw this square, can I know the total of these 2 angles? No, I don't know. I don't know. Without giving you information or without writing that these 2 angles are what? Complementary. So I need to give you this information so you can build your solution on. Got it? Yes. Yeah. Else, any questions? Your homework for today is page 411. Select with me 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Again, your homework for today is page 400, page 411, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Guys, in the line, don't forget to do your homework, page 400. 11. Questions 1, 2, 3, and 7, 8, 9. If you have any questions, you can ask me tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you.